Good Business San Diego Financial News Update, sponsored by Wilsey Asset Management.
Good evening. I'm Brent Wilsey, president of Wilsey Asset Management. Now, I know speculating can be a lot of fun, but it should not be confused with investing. Please keep in mind investing is where you have to have a patience approach, strategy, analysis, and you're looking at growing your wealth, your net worth over the long term. Speculating is very high risk. You're looking at, just predicting what something's going to happen, a month down the road, very short-term gains. And also, too, when you speculate, you do have a very good chance of losing everything you invested. Why did I bring this up? Well, because the brokerage firm Robinhood, I gotta say, they look more like a gambling firm than a brokerage firm. And that's not only them, there's other ones that are starting to come out. I'll talk more about that in a minute, but let's talk about Robinhood. This has worked out very well for them. They came out about 3 years ago, 2023. Stock opened around, $38 a share, fell down to $10 a share. Under $10 a share. But today, that stock trades around $125. Well, what are they doing? Well, they've allowed such speculation on cryptos and these things called prediction markets and an event trading. These crazy things they're coming up with is making people say, wow, this is a great stock. Now, let me tell you some of the things they're doing. On the crypto side, they're allowing people to speculate, not invest, but speculate on coins like Bonk. This one here, I don't even know what it means. Dog whiff hat. I don't know what that means, where that came from. And then pudgy penguins. Is that some coin that's up in Alaska for the penguins? I don't even know what that comes from. But these are things we want people to speculate on. Hopefully they buy them, they go higher, and they sell. Also, too, they're now doing speculation on what's called prediction markets and event planning. And it's on their app and all these crazy things they're doing. And I gotta ask, where are the regulators? This should not be allowed. This is more gambling. And even your online gambling companies are starting to voice this, saying, hey, you're kind of taking some of our gambling customers to go to the brokerage side, which again, they're allowing gambling. Now you may be saying, well, Brent, what is event trading and prediction markets? I've never heard of that. That's why I want to explain to you what they are. Just think about prediction markets is where you're predicting something in the future. Now, I'm not making this up. If you go to Robinhood, you can actually predict what the outcome of a football game is going to be on Sunday, or a basketball game, or baseball game, whatever it may be. You can predict what that is. You buy an option, and if you're right, you win. Sounds like gambling, doesn't it? Also, too, you can predict things on politics, contracts, and economics. Even, I love this one, you're not going to believe it, it's true, even if aliens are going to land on Earth this year. Now, I believe that option is $2 to $4. If aliens do land on Earth, you get $100 back. So it is crazy. I think we'd have more problems if aliens did land on Earth than not, but these are the things you can do. And what really bothers me is the chief brokerage officer, Steve Quirk. He says, this is the best, fastest growing business we've ever had. This is phenomenal. Yes, because they are gambling. This is not what you should be doing. And again, I got a question. Where are the regulators? Because people think they're doing something. And it's funny, I asked my older clients, they said, yeah, I used to speculate. I lost all my money. And it's like, I said I stopped. So it's not that older people are concerned about the time they have left. It's because they learned the lesson that speculating doesn't pay off. It is true gambling. So be careful what you're looking at. And again, it's not just Robinhood, it is other ones as well. For more information, educational information, go to my website, smartinvesting2000.com. Again, smartinvesting2000.com. Have a great evening, and we'll talk more next week.
This has been a Good Business San Diego Financial News Update, sponsored by Wilsey Asset Management.